Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific, the players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that has been cleared. So his contractual situation is sorted. One less concern for the manager. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona goes up and over. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And here's Maradona. He's left his man. Looks to thread it through.
Maradona really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pjanic plays it out to the flank. Oh, they could break here. And here's Maradona. Good ball. Saul. Robertson is charging up on the oak, going for goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance.
Casoria have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks in.
Hits one! Modric. Saul battles to win it back. Going through. Mbappe tries to head towards goal. Vieira drives it forward. Pjanic. So it is still 0-0. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Little accusatory stare there tells shooting chance! Van Dijk knocks it away. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Gets away from his opponents. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Played into space out wide. And that's a goal kick. Hoists it forward. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk gets it back. Roberto. And it's played forward. Modric. Mbappe. He gets past his man. He's looking unstoppable here. Mbappe. Danger averted for now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Roberto. Kane. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a goal! Defence has got rid of that. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the counter is on. Messi gets on the end of it, and the finish! Goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus, and a shot! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Juventus ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again. Done very well to intervene. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Juventus just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Piqué, Van Dijk, and it's Messi, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Saul shoots. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Koulibaly goes looking. Kane, now the counter. Roberto. Mbappe. Cristiano has a pop! Van Dijk. Now it's Kane. Koulibaly does well there, alert. Roberto plays it towards the front. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Messi.
Casori have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
3 without... He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Roberto clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him.
Well, you can blame some suspect.
Chance! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers...
Has a pop! He scores! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Casoria are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Casoria grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Well played, he saw that coming. Saul. Messi plays it forward. He's had a go! Messi. Vieira. Forward it goes. Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Saul. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Koulibaly cuts it out. Mohamed Salah. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. He's found his man. He's through, it's one-on-one. Real chance! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's become a case of men against boys. He's through the middle. Now it's Messi. Messi heads it! And he's there to clear it. Robertson tries making a foray down the right. Vieira tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. Quick glance at goal. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Aubameyang. Gets the better of his man. Oh, it's shapes to shoot! No mistake! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
And Messi! It's a goal! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past...
And that is that. Juventus, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Juventus won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Of course, Sergio Ramos. He's a real rock at the back, Peter. Certainly never one to be beaten for strength nor pace. What might prove...
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that really is so impressive.
Lukaku showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
So, a breakthrough already. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoists it forward. Ruben Dias can hoist it clear. Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. Oblak deals with it effortlessly. Manchester United will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can
Lukaku
muster.
shapes to shoot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Manolas was typically well positioned. Messi plays it forward. Donnarumma comes out and deals with it. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. That intervention was very necessary. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. And it's Saul. Lukaku. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Neymar. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku gets through and is going for goal! He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Juventus tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. And it's Neymar. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Great leap! And yes, it's there! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game
Has a hit! Really well taken goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Juventus are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Juventus are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Has a hit! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and
he's had a go! And in it goes! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Time for a change in personnel. Ronaldo, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Savic. Neymar. Savic. Messi. Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds.
Hits one! It's a goal!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Messi. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's King. What a ball this has turned out to be. Real chance! That's gone a long way up and away. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
And that was asking just too much of him. Neymar. Piqué. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It has got through to him. Rashford! This could fall anywhere. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Manchester United are making a change now. Messi is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Now it's Neymar, face to face with the keeper. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. Neymar! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class! And they are cruising away. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Juventus grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Rashford. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Ruben Dias. Kane. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Yes! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that. It's Rashford! He's put it wide.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Van Dijk. Messi. Maradona. And it's King. And here's Rashford. Thiago, go. He's gone for it! No, that's just wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Messi. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And they've been caught out here. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's King. Rashford. Neymar. That's a promising ball. Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That'll be a throw-in. Van Dijk. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's straight offside. Stefan de Vrij. Van Dijk. Oh, real danger here. He's through, it's one-on-one. Has a pop. Oh, denied at the last. Massive leap. And a second time. Thiago. And here's Rashford. And that will be the final act. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Juventus won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Juventus will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. Messi lobs it in, shoots! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Juventus take the early advantage. And here's Lukaku, Messi. This could be big chance! Great leap! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's played forward. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Shapes to shoot! Played out to the right, fired in, timely, going for goal! Up for a header! Back of the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Lukaku duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Thiago. Mbappe! Manas goes looking. Mbappe. Messi gets on the end of it. Fernandes tries to get it forward quickly. The message is clear, none shall pass. Thiago. Well read, they've been good at that. Manas. Ball's gone out of play. It's going to be another throw. In towards the middle. Mbappe, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. He could be in here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Vieira. And the shot! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Messi. And Messi!
Oh, denied brilliantly. The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Manas takes aim with a cross. And that has been cleared. Messi has created one goal already. Lukaku! And more and more and more. And the lead. And we've reached half-time. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly
Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove...
Mbappe has a shot!
Manchester United will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
I think they're an interesting team to look at. They produce a lot of unselfish running off the ball to open doors for others. It's a great team ethic.
Mbappe! Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Saul. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Neymar. Mbappe. Vieira plays it forward. And it's played forward. Has he picked him out? King gets all, and King! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Donnarumma catches it safely. Lukaku. And he has been fouled there. Koulibaly. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mbappe. And here's Lukaku. He's made sure that that won't get through. Koulibaly does well to read it and intercepts. Loose ball, who's going to get that? King goes for goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
He's played him through. He's left his man. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And it's hoisted clear. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, good interception. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. King finds himself offside. Manchester United are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Savic. Koulibaly. And it's Neymar. Vieira. Lukaku. Big chance! Neymar with a shot! In it goes! Juventus are level! Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mbappe. Saul. Mbappe. Vieira. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Vieira goes looking. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Vieira tries to get it forward quickly. Vieira drives it forward. Mbappe! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
So the last big chance, perhaps. Neymar! Decent hit from there. Hoists it forward. Tagliafico tries to get it forward quickly. And here's King. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Juventus head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Done very well to intervene. Saul drives it forward. And it's played forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pogba. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Right through the middle. Mbappe! And he's done it!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
And that has been clubbed away. Neymar. That is a terrific run.
Juventus are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Mbappe.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Piqué. And it's Neymar. Kimmich looks to dink one in. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Lukaku. Good take, and he's had... It's Lukaku! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tagliafico with the clearance. And it's Piqué. Piqué tries to stroke it through. He's through the middle. Lovely bit of skill there. It's a loose ball. Savic provides an outlet. Donnarumma claims it. Lukaku. Neymar already, of course, on the score sheet.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's played him through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Van Dijk. Juventus are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
He's on his way.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And the weighted pass. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Mbappe! That is terrific skill. There are a few waiting for it. Pogba, and a shot! And he's straight offside. And there goes the final whistle. Juventus made a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Juventus are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence look...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams are... And the shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Neymar sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And the defence can get it clear. Neymar, he'll have a go. And he's there to make a great save.
Neymar simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that's a throw-in. Inter Milan are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
Van Dijk. Thiago. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Neymar. He's found his man. Striding. Shot at goal! He's scored!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things. Just put your foot through it, and That was a good example.
He's gone for it! It's in! Juventus are level! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That'll be a throw. Forward it goes. It's a loose ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Koulibaly. Messi. He's played him through. Has a pop! Hoists it forward, gets it back. Van Dijk. And here's Thiago. He's come loose. Van Dijk cuts it out. And he's there to cut it out. Guendouzi. Thiago. Guendouzi does well there, alert. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Mbappe. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Goal! Inter! Oh, dispatched with certainty.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Now the counter. Keita tries running with the ball at his feet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. And he's away. And the finish! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it. Neymar with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Manolas gets into the right position to intercept. Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And there's the end of the first half. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
He's pinged one through here. Now it's Kane. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Mbappe. Neymar. He's one on, and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. And they've been... Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Messi. Keita. Oh, good interception. Thiago. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives...
Has a go! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Ronaldo drives it forward. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe. It has got through to him.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And it's played forward. Keita. Mbappe. Whipped in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's being played forward.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a shoots.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Messi. Battles to win it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. That'll be a corner. Inter Milan are making a change now. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Thiago. He's still going. Where to next? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Now it has a hit! Oh, crossbar! And oh! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Aguero very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Neymar. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well weighted. Hits one! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
It's become a case of men against boys. Koulibaly demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Real chance! Oh, terrific save. Up he gets! He's put it wide. He's through. Could be a chance here. He's off on a marauding run. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Aguero. He could be in here. Now surely. And through to the goalkeeper. And that is that. Juventus thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one win.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Blue and burgundy wherever you look. Mbappe! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's going to be a goal kick. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Barcelona are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Puyol was typically well positioned. Piqué. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Forward it goes. He spotted the run and played him through. Finds himself eased off. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Iniesta. Juventus yet to have a shot on target. Kimmich. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thiago. A real chance to break. It's Rashford! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Rashford sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And the defence can get it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for goal! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Juventus break the deadlock.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Now it's Messi. Got a sight of goal here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. That's not going far. Thiago spreads it towards the left. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Iniesta. Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's hits one! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Goes for goal! Cleared away.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Kimmich. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. That intervention was very necessary. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a decent ball. Messi, shot at goal! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Done very well to intervene. Kimmich. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Javi Martinez. Puyol does well there, alert. Mbappe. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Chance! He scores! And right on half-time, that is... And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty...
Has a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Good clearance and very necessary. He's given it away. Messi. And it's a corner. It's a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Thiago has got himself a free kick. Rashford. Good ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo gets through on his own. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pavard gets into the right position to intercept. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity. A trigger by one player for the others to...
Goes for goal! It's gone a long way up and away. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Romario!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks. Hits one! And out to safety. Beckham. And here's Cruyff. And here's Cristiano. Tries a shot! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Romario is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Cruyff needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's got through to him. Look, he's through and all along has a pop! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! They've scored! That was a given. It always was.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rashford. A hefty, and they've been caught out here. Messi. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Cruyff drives it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's surging through. Maradona. Kimmich. Romario just brushed off the ball there. Javi Martinez. And it's Maradona. And it's played forward. Beckham. Oh, good interception. Denier. Romario sticks in a foot to win it back. Kimmich. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to cut it out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Juventus really were sleepwalking in
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected. And Messi! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Saul, Messi, and the shot!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Mbappe. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Messi. Mbappe hits one! Vieira has been caught there, it's a foul. Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And out to save. Goes for goal! Messi brings the ball forward. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Just brushed off the ball there. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good ball. And he's away. Cristiano shoots! Oh, that's a fine save!
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing.
Tries his luck! Saul can get it clear. Mbappe. Oh, good take in a good area. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Koulibaly. Vieira has really thrived from his time playing at this club, has he not, Jim?
It's great when a player realises his full potential.
Has a pop! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vieira. And it's Messi. And here's Messi. Quick glance at goal. Mbappe. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Van Dijk is the guilty party there. Marquinhos. Messi. Lewandowski has a pop! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Saul. And it's Messi. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe tries running with the ball at his feet. Messi. Messi plays it forward. Vieira. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Lewandowski. Forward it goes. Saul. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira gets away from his opponent. It's a throw in. Vieira. Saul. And he's surging through. Saul shapes to shoot. Goal!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
That was easy, almost too easy. Going for goal! Same again, same outcome.
Schalke really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Sergio Ramos with the clearance. Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Saul. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Juventus come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Mbappe. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe with a delicate ball. Trout, he's had a shot!
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very
Mbappe! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Juventus take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Juventus seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! And surely that settles it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mbappe breaks on here. Saul. Vieira. Vieira takes the long option. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe! Well read, he sorted that out.
Mbappe really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Oh, good interception. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly, and the counter is on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham! Keeper's got his work done. And it's Marquinhos. It's a loose ball. Beckham. He's gone for it! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Schalke are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Mbappe is being withdrawn here, but... And Beckham! Goal! And that's it. That was always inevitable. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Schalke give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Van Dijk drives it forward. Piqué. Van Dijk cuts it out. Vieira. Mbappe, Hazard, the final 5 minutes. Messi. Mbappe, over to the left. Hoists it forward. And now the breakaway. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Messi. Mbappe goes steaming forward. He's got away. Vieira tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lukaku. Big chance! Mosbet has a hit! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's up.
And time is up. Juventus, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Juventus were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
That's a good ball to find him.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Timely intervention. Luis Suarez. Neymar.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just did.
He's gone for it! Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Alaba. And it's Neymar. And here's Immobile. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Luis Suarez. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pjanic. Hoists it forward. Immobile. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Denier. Messi. And Messi! He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Dembele. Immobile. Messi. Messi! And he's done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Toni Kroos. Kroos. Back to the keeper and try something new. And through to the goalkeeper. Dinks one in. And it's played forward. Pjanic. Toni Kroos. Well positioned to make that interception. Gomez. Kimmich. Eriksen. Time and again they are repelled. Quick glance at goal. Tries a shot! This possibly the last play of the half. Up to meet it! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Juventus coming so close to levelling matters with the last action before the break. As it is, they trail by 1.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Juventus don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Pjanic tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Neymar. And it's Immobile. Messi, who's made his mark on this game. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Messi. Pjanic. Iniesta. Matic. Matic goes looking. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Neymar. Has he picked him out?
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too. Gomez simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Matic does well to read it and intercepts. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cuts it out. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Immobile. Matic. Forward it goes. And it's Luis Suarez. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Shoots! And in it goes! Suarez with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Juventus grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a... Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Van Dijk drives it forward. He's pinged one through here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to...
Maradona is shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Maradona fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Van Dijk plays it forward. Neymar looking to get on the end of this.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rashford cut out in the nick of time.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Sterling. And here's Messi. Now it's Memphis Depay.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Sterling. Memphis Depay. Messi. And Messi! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Juventus can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.